handle this.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
I actually have my whole life together because I put on lip gloss.
Yeah.
I love it.
Next is this little craft spread right here.
Oh, I love this one.
The girls need to be crafting.
Yeah.
Someone else needs to be crafting
Tell them.
too. I like her. You'll be so good to talk with. You'll give them.
If you can see right now, just cry. We listen and we don't judge. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome my special guest.
I'm so honored to be here.
Oh my gosh, guys, I'm really excited for this video because this is my first official collab on the channel, and it also means a lot to me because this is someone that I've literally been friends with for what, probably 4 years now, 3 or 4 years,
something like
something
that.
crazy like that. So today is a really fun video. Do you want to see what we're doing?
We are doing vision boards for what we want our lives to be like when we're 25.
Yes, and I've actually stole this. I'm gonna give credit where credit is due, because I watched Nikki and Gabby, and if you guys have watched them, they do a lot of videos like this. I watched them do a vision board, and it made me reflect on my life and so many different areas that I feel like we don't always sit with ourselves and think of our goals because we're so busy every day. And me and Suava were talking a lot about doom scrolling and just the effects that has on us with our phones and technology. And oh my gosh, we had such a similar vision board. Yeah. Explain our day and how we got here, because this is kind of cute how you got here and what we did.
Yeah. So today I got here mid-afternoon
Literally.
with the plan of, we originally planned to film this in the morning.
We did.
I did not get here in the morning.
That's
I got
okay.
here at 2. But we sat down and we chatted and we gave updates about our lives and stuff like that while we got our vision boards ready.
Yeah.
And then we went through and we looked at all of the photos that we selected for our vision boards.
Yes.
And we kind of compared our vision boards. And they're very similar.
So
We have very similar goals.
Yes.
They don't look that similar.
Nope.
But once we get into the details.
Yes,
Yeah.
You will actually see. I was shocked because when we had a really good chat. We had a really, really deep talk. Me and Suava were kind of those friends that we were talking about this. We go deep. When we hang out, we talk. So we were having a really good chat, and then we finally showed and revealed our boards. Yeah. She went first, and I was like, oh my god, I literally have the same one, or a very similar. And it was really cool and telepathic because I haven't really shared these goals. I don't think you have.
Yeah,
we haven't really talked about this, and we realized how similar ours were. I made a bunch of tiny ones. I don't know why my brain could have.
Yeah,
I couldn't do this.
Big ones.
Yeah, hers is really her. Mine is just a bunch of random things, so it might be confusing. And also very small, so I might have to do random zoom-ins for this video for you to actually see it. But anyways, right, Suava, and something I want to, or maybe I'll save that for the end of the video. I was gonna do something cheesy and be like, what kind of wisdom do you want to give since you're my first collab on the viewers? But maybe I'll save that for the end.
Okay, I'll be able to think of something wise by then, I hope.
Yeah,
okay, so this is my vision board. It's kind of reflecting in the light.
It's so cute.
I've got lots of different things, so I'll go through each picture one at a time and talk about what it represents to me.
Yes.
So this little photo of a dinner party, I got all of these off of Pinterest.
Yeah,
they're not my own.
Me too.
I love hosting, and one thing that I really want in my whole life, and especially around this age, is to be super intentional about being hospitable to my friends and also just to strangers, and inviting people into my life and my space, and being intentional about forming those connections and maintaining my relationships through intentional hosting, but also just casual hangouts and people coming over for coffee spontaneously, stuff like that.
Which I can attest, she's like this.
Yeah.
She's such a host. Do you know how many times she's cooked for me? I just come over and she's the perfect host. So this really, I can attest to her character. Yeah. This is how she is. She's a great host. I had to tell you that.
Thanks.
Okay.
That means a lot to me. I try.
She really is.
All right. My next photo, I've got a photo of some classic literature right here. So cute. I love reading. I want to read a lot more fiction now that I'm out of school and I have more time to read. And I want to be really well read in a lot of different genres. I want to read some classics. I want to read, of course, my fantasy novels, my sci-fi novels, whatever I want to read.
I love that.
But I just want to expand my horizons a little bit more in my reading.
Deeper into the books.
Yeah, exactly. Because reading is something that's really important to me, and it's always been my favorite thing to do with my time. And when I was in school, I was so busy that I didn't have time to read for fun.
Yes.
So, and like I would read so much for school that like when I would be done school, I was like, I don't want to read another book right now. I've been reading all day.
The last thing you want to do is read. And I find that so, like, I've never really been a reader, but I can appreciate a reader when I see one. Yeah. And also, when I did try to do reading when I worked at a bookstore, I couldn't because we were so busy during school. I couldn't read for pleasure. So now that we have a lot of time, we can actually see these things start to form. What else do you have right there?
Kind of similar to that, I have some nonfiction books right here. All of these books are like sociology books because I want to read a lot more nonfiction and stay super like well informed. I was a sociology student and I want to go back and do more school in sociology.
You love that.
So I love it. I want to read more like sociology. This is the cover of The Sociological Imagination by C. Wright Mills. I've already read it, but I want to read more social theorists and stuff like that just to keep myself sharp and brush up on my knowledge before I go back to school.
There's no harm in rereading books. I think that's kind of special. That's how you know you have a good book.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, my next photo. This dancer here. I love dancing.
That's her.
Yeah.
That's her in the photo.
it's not me in the photo. I wish. I love dancing. I was the captain of our school's dance team, but I graduated.
Yes.
So I'm really going to miss it. So my goal from now until like 25 is to stay kind of in that sort of world where I can be healthy and exercise and have that like athleticism, but also I love the artistry of dance.
Of it.
Yeah.
We feel like we talked about this earlier. We feel like we'd actually see more results if we liked it.
Yeah, like totally. Like I don't really like just going to the gym. I would much rather like do a dance class.
Yeah.
Which is going to keep me strong and healthy, but it's something that I'll actually have fun.
We want to do line
dancing. And not just like be like, oh, I hate my life.
I want to do line dancing with suava so bad. Yeah. We need to do that.
That would be so fun.
We should do that for a video. Oh my god! Wait, what if we actually like set up a camera? Oh my god, I would be down for that.
That would be so fun.
Okay.
I would love that.
That's a good video idea, guys. You heard it first.
Yeah.
We don't know when it's coming out, but stay tuned.
It'll happen someday. Yeah. The next on my list
it really will.
Is this little patio here. So it has kind of two meanings. One is I just love a patio. I love being in the summer and being like, yeah, I'll take a table outside and just, having my dinner and whatever out there on the patio.
It's a good ambience.
But, yeah, I love it. But the other thing that it kind of like symbolizes to me is just like slowing down and enjoying where you are, because like often I find myself thinking that like to enjoy myself I need to like go somewhere else or like to find beauty I need to like go to a different city or whatever. But like sitting out on a patio and just kind of like slowing down and enjoying the view around me will help me like appreciate the city or town or wherever I'm in. And I want to be more intentional about that from now until 25.
That's really cute. And I was telling her that I feel like that's such a huge moment of gratitude. That really is practicing gratitude, being satisfied where you are, and that's really cute.
Yeah.
I want more of that in my life too, so bring that energy over me.
Yeah. Yes, we can practice that together.
We do have very similar stuff. It's awesome.
Yeah.
What else?
My next thing. Shoes.
Shoes. This is my favorite one.
I love shoes and I love fashion and I just want to be like maybe more intentional about like broadening my horizons, and I want to be a casual heel wearer.
Yes.
Yeah. Right now I walk everywhere because I don't have a car, so I can't really wear heels that much.
She's a walker and I'm also a walker, but I've been wanting to see her more in heels. Yeah. Because I'm a heel girl down.
I love a heel, but once
I'm just really proud of her because I wanted to see this. I've been waiting for this.
This is the growth. This is the growth.
This is the growth.
I want heels.
Yes. Like, I really am so proud of Suava right now because I'm such a girly diva and I want to experience us shopping with heels together on. Like us clickety-clacketing around.
There's nothing more satisfying than that. Like, I had a pair of heels that I would wear sometimes to class, and they were so loud. It was a little bit embarrassing because people would stare at me when I would walk in.
That's the best.
But whenever I walked down the hallway, I'd be like, I feel so cool. Like,
yes.
I feel like I did an edit.
Yeah, I know. I actually do an edit in my mind. I'm like, I have the music in my head. Sometimes
I don't, and I would always have my earbuds in, and I'd be listening to like Beyonce or something, and I'd be like, yes.
I actually had this moment too so many times in my life, especially like when it rains.
Yes, it's so girlhood is like walking in heels and being like, wait, Am I a baddie?
Yeah, and you just kind of enjoy the moment. And honestly, guys, I think it's really good for your mental health to feel like a baddie every now and then.
Exactly.
What are your thoughts?
I agree. Like, when I'm stressed out, sometimes all I need to do is put on a good outfit, do my makeup, and be like,
yeah.
Wait a second. I'm a baddie. I can handle this.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
I actually have my whole life together because I put on lip gloss.
Yeah.
I love it.
And that's why I would always dress up for class. I would always make sure I was wearing, like, a decent outfit.
Me too.
Because if I didn't, I would, like, pull up and I would feel really, like...
I'm motivated.
I'm not ready for the day.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for the day until I'm, like, dressed and, like...
Yeah.
Happy with my appearance. And it's just, like, a confidence thing for me.
I agree.
Yeah.
Although, today I was a rat. I will be honest.
You were a cute rat.
Suava came over. What was I wearing, Suava? Tell the people.
She was wearing her PJs. She was wearing a little, but they were cute. A little pink top and pink bottoms and fuzzy pink slippers and her grandma cardigan.
I was wearing this and I was like, well, I want to match her for the theme, but I still want to be comfy. So guys, I'm a diva down, but I'm going to be honest. She's a little better than me than that. I can be a rat. I can be a rat. All right, next.
That is okay.
Continue your little... What's next on the vision board?
Yes. Next is this little craft spread right here.
Oh, I love this one.
The girls need to be crafting.
Yeah.
Everyone else needs to be crafting
Tell them.
too. Everyone needs to start crafting
right now. After this video.
Yeah, get your craft on. I think making art is so awesome. Like, I love consuming art. Yes. But you can't only consume, you have to create too. Yeah. And I love creating art in so many different ways. I love drawing, I love writing, I like painting. I'm not very good at it.
You are! She's the biggest liar ever because she's so cute. Okay, when I went to her dorm, I saw the cutest painting ever. And then at your coffee bar?
No,
she's, right now, she's trying to be humble, guys, but I can attest she's a great painter.
Thanks.
So, Suava, own your painting skills. She can paint. If I paint, it's gonna look. Oh, you won't even tell what it is. My craft is makeup. She is a painter, guys. Don't believe anything she said because I saw it. Remember when I went to your dorm and I was like, "Wait, are you a crafty girl?" And you were like, "Yeah, actually, I am."
I love a craft.
She's a Swiftie and she's crafty.
Yes,
that's what I noticed. The Taylor Swift folklore album just sitting there.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a big poster of that. Actually, my friend made that for me, Ellie. Oh. Shout out, Ellie, if you're watching this. Thank you for your August poster. It's like the highlight of my room wherever I go.
I noticed it when I first went in her room. And is there anything else you want to say about crafts? Or did you get it off your chest, or do you have more?
Oh, we'll kind of go into this one. This little thing, I saw it on Pinterest actually a long time ago. I've had it pinned to my boards. It says, if you cannot find it, you must create it. And the little print down there says, you can probably do it if you just try. What are you waiting for? Yeah. That is the attitude that I need to have going forward because I'm a perfectionist and like you saw with me just talking about my painting. If I'm not good at something right away, I feel really awkward about it. But like being kind of into art and stuff, I've heard a lot of people say like it doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to exist. Yes. So just making something just for the sake of making it and not for the sake of being perfect is something that I want to do. So I want to just like write bad stories.
I'm so
draw
proud
bad
of you.
art.
I'm really
make bad paintings.
Okay, I'm really proud of the way she's speaking right now because I already see growth because she is a perfectionist and she's so talented. She doesn't give enough credit. And hearing you say that is really sweet actually because just to do it for the sake of doing it, that's really the energy I want too in my vision board, just to be able to do it. And that's really cute hearing you say that because you're letting go. Yeah. And she is like a really cute girl and a perfectionist, and to hear her let go is like really cute. Yeah. Sorry, I had a little moment there.
Yeah, that's okay.
We had an emotional moment.
Yeah.
On camera.
Speaking of being a perfectionist but just needing to do it, this little picture right here. Wait, let's see if the light's reflecting. Yeah. We're good. I love this picture because the girls are playing the two instruments that I play, guitar and piano, and I noticed there's a ukulele in the background, and that's the other thing that I kind of play. I need to play more music. I love playing instruments, but I just don't do it enough, and my guitar sits in the corner.
It's dusting.
It's getting dust on it, and I need to get back into it. And every time I play the piano, I'm like, why did I ever stop playing the piano?
When you're in the moment, I feel like
yeah.
that's when we remember our hobbies, guys.
Yeah.
We need to not make them a 2 times a year hobby.
Exactly. Unfortunately, that's what music has become for me, but I love it so much. So by the time I'm 25, I want to consistently be practicing, and I want to play music with other people more often. I've had the chance to play sometimes.
I want to sing with you.
That would be so fun. Can we do that?
Another video coming soon.
Yes.
Other than the line dancing.
Yes.
The singing.
We will be making so much content.
You will see her on my channel, you guys. Especially whenever we are checking these off our list. Okay.
Yes.
We'll take you along.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. We'll film it. We'll film it for evidence that we're doing it.
Yes.
Because we really want to actually like change our lives. That sounds so cheesy to say out loud, but like just make.
But like that's the point of this is like. If you don't have a goal, what are you working towards? But if you do have a goal and you can kind of visualize it, it gives you something every day, especially if it's in like a format like this where you can hang it up on your wall and look at it and be like,
yes,
yeah, today I want to work to this goal because I want, by the time I'm 25, to have these things accomplished.
That's exactly why I really told her, I was like, we need to make it visual because I actually want to look at it.
Yeah,
because this is going to help me.
This is going on my wall.
This is going on my wall too, and we're going to look at it because genuinely, like, every person can relate to, like, I think it's a human thing, but when you visually can see something, it's no longer just in your head anymore.
Yeah.
We have to give ourselves accountable because we're going to see this and be like, oh.
Yeah. I want to see it when I'm doom scrolling and I'm like, practice guitar.
It's going to just start singing to us.
Yeah.
In the day. We're like, oh my God, save money here. Why did I spend that coffee? We like shopping, okay. It's not a problem.
Yeah, but you know what?
It is a problem.
My job isn't great enough yet to be able to support what I want to
Me
shop.
too.
However,
when
I finish more education, maybe it will be, and that leads into my next point.
Ooh.
Is my master's program. This girl's hat says in my master's era. I like that because it's like Swiftie. I hope that by the time I'm 25, I've either completed, started, or it's in the works that I'm getting into my master's program. I want to go for a PhD.
Period.
It might take a few years to be able to get into that, just because there's so many other things in life that I need to do.
Girls getting married.
Yeah.
Show that ring, girl. She's getting married, booked and busy.
Yeah.
So you better know what that means her first year of getting married. She's going to be having a time of her life. So we've got to give her space. Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
You deserve some space, girl.
Yeah, speaking of my fiance, I put this verse.
Oh my God, this is going to be
My beloved is mine, and I am his, from Song of Solomon 2:16.
We love Jesus down. Let's just put it out there.
Yes.
We love Jesus now.
Absolutely. And that's kind of like, that kind of love is what I want in my relationship. Like, by the time I'm 25, I'll have been married for 3 years.
Oh my God.
Because I'm getting married this summer or like fall. So
we should. Oh my God. I wonder if we should do a video, not of your like. I'm not gonna film your wedding, but like if we ever did a wedding type theme like a week before, or you maybe talk about it. I would love to have you on my channel and show the outfit or like. Oh my God, girl.
Yeah, you should do like a get ready with me for the wedding.
Yes, I will.
Be cute.
I will. And if ever like, I obviously want to respect your space on the wedding, but if ever you want to jump in. Yeah. Say hi, because I really feel like my audience is gonna really, my little cute small audience is gonna really like you.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So like that verse just kind of reminds me like 3 years from now, like when we've been married for 3 years, I want the romance to be alive and well.
Yes. Sparks.
Then we're gonna go into this next verse too. This is Romans 12:9. This is so awkward for me to try to read. Sorry, I'm blocking Natalie.
No, it's okay.
It says, love sincerely, hate evil, hold on to what is good. This has been one of my favorite verses since I was a kid because it's just like, it's so straightforward. It's like, I do want to love sincerely. I do want to like actively fight against like evil. The darkness of the world.
Against
and, like,
the devil.
Anything that's bad that's going on and anything that's unfair, unjust, like I want to fight against that. Just with like radical love and holding on to what is good. Like it's so easy to get discouraged, but like holding on to that goodness in the world and trying to be the light in the world is really important for me.
And it doesn't even take that much to be kind, and it goes so far.
Yeah, and that ties into this that I found on Pinterest. It says, to love is an act of resistance. I refuse to hate my neighbor.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to change the world.
Period.
Nobody wants to go out of their way to just interact with the people around them and try to improve their lives in that way.
Preach, girl.
But that's how we're going. Are you trying to fist bump me?
No, this is the microphone.
Oh. That was so awkward.
I was sure like,
I was like, this is a weird fist bump.
I was trying to be like, you were going into a preach, and I was like, here's some microphone.
I'm so embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed.
That's hilarious.
I probably look stupid. Guys, this is how we are. We embarrass ourselves, but we love each other.
Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, everyone wants to change the world. No one wants to just be kind to their neighbor. I want to be intentional in like just showing love to the people around me and changing the world just through the communities that I impact on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Because that's how you make real change in the world. That's how you like fight injustice. That's how you like create good support systems, is just through interacting with the people around you, and just through like trying to build that good community, just through the like resources that you have. Like,
I agree.
You don't have to be like the leader of a country to change the world.
No,
you can do it just in your own local areas.
You don't have to be an influencer to change the world.
Exactly.
You literally, like, if you're going to the same coffee place every other day, be kind to them every time. They're going to literally look forward to, like, that one customer that's always nice to them. Yeah. Isn't that cute? Like, the tiniest things. Like even if you are in your work community, being kind to your employees. Or, like, you know, if they ever call in sick and you're that person that takes their shift, like, those things actually matter. Yeah. A lot. Yeah. And I think that was a really good one, Suava. I'm glad you put that in there, because it's really important to really know your worth, guys. You have purpose. You don't have to be famous to have a platform. Like, your community can use you. Yeah. Like, you can make an impact no matter what. Yeah. Like, you don't have to be, like, some huge kind of, like, influence on the world to have a massive influence just through your day-to-day actions, because it's the little things that add up that'll really make a difference, rather than just like one big action. It's very true, because guys, when I first started this YouTube channel, even though some people might look at me and say 34 subscribers is not a big account, when I got my first 100 views on a singing video, or your guys' random comments, or starting to see that even some people in America are following my audience, like, I'm Canadian, so just seeing the different, like, countries, like, I can see the, like, random people that click on my videos, and that enough makes me really happy. I don't need a huge community to feel happy. I'm grateful for you guys that I don't even know that commented about my breakup video, and I'm like, period. Like, I like making a difference, and you guys can make a difference in a small way. You don't have to be famous to do it. Exactly. So that's my vision board. On to Natalie. Oh my god. All right, guys, I'm really nervous to share mine because it's chaotic. Okay, so basically when we both did this on Pinterest, like, we found some last minute on this day. We planned this throughout the week, and then we both did it like an hour before. And you can tell what kind of people we are. Yeah, you can tell. We're both very last minute, but we make it. Yeah. We're just built different. Okay, I'm gonna pretend I never said that. But, so this is my Pinterest board. I was having a lot of ideas, but I'll try to guide you through it. Let's start at the center, because I actually put this in the center for a reason, because I was telling Suava when I was telling her about my vision board that this quote or whatever, it actually goes with pretty much everything. I'm going to read that right now, because you can't see it for the love of God, because of how small it is. It says, invest for the future, not for the moment. I have a shopping problem. I want to be very intentional about the kinds of things I spend money on. That's a huge part of it. And also just literally thinking about my future more, and not just these temporary happiness of like this $8 coffee. Like, you know, it's great for the moment, which is great, but I just want to at least be more mindful, so that when I do get that coffee, maybe every 2 months, it feels like a treat again. Yeah. It doesn't feel like a treat if you're treating yourself every day. That's not a treat anymore, that's an addiction. Sorry. You're preaching. And you're convicting me. I'm convicting both of us right now. We have to sit through this. But it's very true. So around it, I have, I don't know if you can tell over here, but these are different, like, car stuff. I really am a bus girl. Both of us are.
Yeah.
She took the bus here. We bus everywhere and we walk everywhere, but I think we owe it to ourselves one day to have a car. And I want at least by I'm 20, maybe around when I'm 25, to at least be like saving for one if I don't have one. And I really would love a moment of silence for the Cheetah Girls. Please. I want my car. I want my car to literally be all cheetah, okay? You know when people decorate their cars? I literally have, like, what I want. I want, like, cheetah stuff everywhere.
I love it.
Like, I want to be organized and, like, just have, like, a dream car. You know what I'm saying? Like, after all these years, I think I owe it to myself after being a bus girl. So I really want to invest for a car. It's important to me. The next little section that I have is specifically for working out. So Suava mentioned the dance.
Yeah, dance. Yeah.
My like workout of choice would be, I don't know if it would be because I haven't tried it, but I really want to try Pilates. I really want to try Pilates. So I have like, you guys know those cute little workout sets. I want to actually put my money for quality, save up for good workout clothes, because I go for runs every other day. I'm a runner girl. I love going for runs. I have runner's high. When I don't go, I feel weird. But I don't have any, like, I have leggings and like old t-shirts. And I'm like, why don't I have workout clothes? I'm so girly, and every time I've been telling Suava, like, oh my god, I'll just want to get a dress.
Yeah. Yeah. But sometimes you gotta invest in something that's gonna be, like, comfy, cute, and, like, high quality for when you're doing a workout or you're lounging about, something like that.
Exactly.
To make you feel put together and ready to, like, face the world.
Yes. Yeah. That was exactly how I feel. And I'm just like, why haven't I done that before? So anyways, we learn and we grow. We listen and we don't judge. So anyways, I would love to invest in some really cute workout sets and get into Pilates. That would be great. I also want to live my life with the mindfulness. Like, I swear every other thing I'm going to keep referencing Suava because we actually had such similar things.
So, literally, like, the same lineup.
It's pretty much the same lineup. And hers, when she talked about mindfulness and the patio photo, like, of just enjoying where you are, not having to go too far, that's actually exactly what I was thinking for my life. So I have these different photos here. There's, like, one where a girl is, like, enjoying this view hiking. There's one also with, like, coffee. You can see them a bit down here, just sort of, like, outside and enjoying the moment and also saving their money. See this here? That's, like, you know, I would love to have that in my bank account to invest. Like, not be spending all the time and start to see growth in my money. That would just be so satisfying, so that all of these little moments that I'm having are enough.
Yeah.
Like, it should be enough to just read my Bible outside. It should be enough, like, how me and Suava hung out today. This was our craft. Yeah. It's a rainy day out.
Spent $0.
Spent $0 and had so much fun.
Yeah.
So that is really important to me. And on the side, one of my goals is I want to eventually move out, and that's a whole other section, but I want to have a studio. I really want a recording studio because Suava knows I love singing.
Yeah, and she's amazing at it. I mean, if you haven't heard it already, go to her channel and listen to some of her covers because they're so good. They're so good.
That is so
And I didn't know this about you until, like, last year we were doing karaoke at my apartment, and you were singing something from High School Musical, and I was like,
yeah.
What?
I remember
Is that actually Gabriella from High School Musical? I was like, girl, you can sing! Where was this?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know why I kept it from her because she loves music and she's like a music buff and she's also really good at singing. I don't know why I didn't like say it, but I just was really shy about it because I don't know. I think it's because my older sister was such a good singer that growing up, I kind of just watched her do her thing. And she's like really talented and she never ever told me not to. But I think in a big family, I kind of thought my role was something else. And I just assumed my whole personality was being girly and like just being a little diva. And I never really like, to me, like singing in front of someone is more naked than literally being naked. I find it so vulnerable. Yeah. And I they were doing karaoke and I didn't want to like be the like, what do you call that? Like, I didn't want to be a party pooper. So I actually started singing, and then I was not expecting that reaction.
Yeah, we were all like, oh, what?
I feel bad that I never shared that, but I really like to sing, and I have a lot of songs that I have in my notes. One day, guys, I'm putting this out there in case this channel ever grows. I would love to make music for you guys and have it on Spotify. Even if 2 people listen to it, I would love to put that out there. But to do that, I feel like I need to like live alone and just truly let myself be creative. So I want to devote, like when I can afford it, I want to get a second room, like a 2-bedroom apartment, and one of them just be specifically for like a business / recording studio. And I've seen people on Pinterest make their own in their houses. That's what this whole section is. And it would be fun. You could come over. We could just sing. Like, yeah. I would love for my house to just have like fun little hobbies. You know, like. Did that make sense? I don't think that's proper English. Fun little hobbies.
I get it.
Like, you know what I mean?
You can do stuff in your house.
Yeah.
That's a better word for it.
Entertainment. That's what I kind of meant. All right. Okay, guys, you're gonna go through this journey with me because starting September, I'm really nervous about this, but I'm actually following my dreams to be an esthetician. I really put it off, and I feel like I have a good support system in case I get scared.
Yeah.
In case I call Suava and be like, I'm really scared right now. I have to do someone's nails. I'm terrified of this, but I've kind of like always wanted to do this, and I just like felt like I all of my friends were going to university, and I just felt like I have to do that. And I was kind of suppressing a talent, or like, I love makeup, and I really enjoy it, and I feel like I suppress it a lot. Like, I save it for me, but I'm like, I could be like doing this for people, and like watching other people like feel really excited, or do my friends' nails, like sharing that gift with others. And I'm like, I actually really want to do it, so I'm going back to school. And I'm taking, like, I want to be an esthetician, so I'm taking an esthetician course. And so I put a lot of, like, makeup, nails, obviously. I also even put, like, kind of what I want my office to look like one day, like, in my own apartment. Like, have, like, the chair for facials and stuff. So that is really something that I'm very excited for because it feels very, like, inner childhood healing.
Yeah, and you'll be so good at that. Like, you'll be so good. Like, both because you're super, like, you have a really good eye for, like, aesthetics and for, like, makeup and nails and hair and, like, all the things that go into, like, just, like, the beauty process or whatever.
This is gonna make me cry today on camera.
And then also, this is gonna make you cry more, but you're also, like, such a good people person, and, like, I just, like, anywhere we go, she'll strike up a conversation with, like, a random stranger, and they'll, like, tell them her, like, they'll tell her their life story, and, like, she's just a very, like, trustworthy person, and people can get that right away. Like, that's how I got, like, literally, like, 20 minutes after I met her, I was, like, telling her all my deepest secrets. I was like, wait, this girl's cool, I can trust her. So, like, people will go to you for, like, aesthetics things, and you'll be like, hey, and they'll be like, I like her. You'll be so good to talk with. You'll give them good advice.
Suava.
It'll be so good.
I don't know if you can see right now. I'm just making me cry. I love you so much. Oh my god, sorry. Oh my god. Guys, Suava has a really kind heart, and I know when she's saying these things, that's why it hits me, because we've known each other for a long time. We've been through a lot together. We've been vulnerable together, and hearing this coming from you means the world to me. Oh my god, I'm crying again.
I mean every word, too.
I'm really trying not to, but I really appreciate my friend group. We have other friends, too, in our friend group that we appreciate. We love you, Elise and Al and Jordan and other people. And
yes.
Like, they've truly changed my life. And I just really encourage anyone to, like, find really good friends.
Yeah, that's, like obviously, I have good friends, but they're, like, implied to be number one on, like, my by 25 board is, like, maintain all of the amazing relationships that I have.
Me too. I should have, like, put more of that. I meant it in my heart, and I'm realizing when she put the dinner one, I was like, I already printed out all my stuff. But a lot of this, like, when I'm talking about this being enough, that's what I mean, is also just being in the moment and like these moments right now, and it's just really, really special, you guys. And I really struggled with friends growing up. I was telling Suava a lot today. We always have deep talks, but I think I mentioned it before that I'm Catholic, and I kind of grew up being bullied for it my whole life, and I found it almost generalized anxiety for me around friendships. But the friend group that we have now, it's just made me feel so at home with that and not judged for it. Suava really does know a lot about me. And when she was saying that stuff about me, it meant the world, because I really started to hold a guard up after those friendships until I met these girls, and I'm really grateful, and I can't wait for you guys to see more of them in my upcoming videos. And I know you guys are gonna fall in love with them, how I am in love with them, and how I cry over them. That's it. I don't know if I'm gonna actually put that in, but I really just means a lot to me. Yeah. Okay, guys. First of all, sorry for the fact that it's so dark. Like, it's actually like kind of nighttime now that we're filming. But I wanted to end on a cute note of Suava sharing her advice or anything she'd like to leave with my audience, as she is my first collab on the channel. And also just, I want people to do that when they come to my channel. I think it's cute. Is there anything you want to leave with the audience?
Yeah. My piece of advice is that you can plan as much as you want, like we are with these vision boards, but you truly never know where life is going to take you. So my piece of advice, one perfectionist, two probably another, is if things aren't happening the way that you foresaw it, like the way that you planned, don't worry, because just enjoy where you're at and you'll be able to find fulfillment in life so long as you're able to embrace your moment. Like, yes, have goals and work toward them, but the best way to find happiness is just in every moment being able to find something about it that you can cherish.
That was really well said. I felt that actually. That was beautiful. Thanks for sharing that, Suava. And also, I agree, because like as much as we're telling you, that's also why we chose our vision board for when we're 25. Like, we're not putting pressure on we have to accomplish these tomorrow or next year. We're actually giving quite a gap just to notice of ourselves, like slowly and surely with this on our wall, making like better choices that are healthier for us and focusing on our goals, but not being discouraged if we don't meet one by 25. That's why she said maybe in her master's around this time, or I said considering a car at this time, even because in this economy it's really expensive. But it kind of just gives us a rough idea. I guess. Exactly. But that was great advice. So if you make a vision board, don't feel like you have to accomplish every single thing, but it helps you be mindful sometimes, which is cool. Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for having me.
1, 2, 3. Bye. I told you 1, 2, 3 without even telling you what I was doing.
1, 2, 3, what?
1, 2, 3, what? Okay. Bye.
Bye.